Hi, I'm Rashmi Sharma. I'm the VP of Engineering at Recast.
I'm Brandon. I'm an engineer here at Recast. So the first question is, what inspired you to join Recast?
Well, I have to say, when I first looked at the job posting for the VP Engineering role, I thought this is literally me. And then I must say that every conversation I had during the interview process was really fulfilling, enjoyable, and I, was very excited to, get to know more and just come and be a part of Recast.
Can you tell us about your career journey prior to joining Recast?
I completed my master's in computer applications in '99 in India, and I went to work for a Dutch company, which was into ERP. And in 2003, I permanently moved to the Netherlands. I worked at a startup there, which was doing for that time and era something revolutionary, which is to compare, insurance options online. After that, I went to work for another financial services company and also had my first management role there, which I've been now doing for about 20 years.
Nice.
And well, when I was there, I also did an MBA in Rotterdam, which was, again, the best decision of my life, even though those were 2 really tough years, working and studying at the same time. Right after that, I went to work at Oracle, where I had several roles over my almost 15-year journey. Um, I went back to product development after working about 3 years as a consultant because I am an engineer in my heart and lungs, I guess.
Yeah.
There I was involved in bringing part of the application suite in the Oracle Health Insurance space to the cloud. Was also, again, very great experience to learn new things. And 2 years ago, I went to work for a fintech in Amsterdam, which was a B2B core banking platform, cloud native, fully SaaS. And then now I'm here since 1st of July.
Nice. Yeah. So happy to have you. Gonna get into a little bit more personal questions. Like, what gives you energy?
I think just interacting with people gives me energy. I'm really a people's person. I'm an extrovert, and I've had to learn over the course of my professional journey how to, hold myself back when I'm talking to introverts.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really believe that human interaction is the essence of life, and the quality of your life is determined by the quality of your relationships, and the quality of your relationships is dependent on the communication that you have with the people around you.
Yeah, I love that. What drains your energy on the flip side?
I think one of the things that really drains my energy is the negativity. I think that there's so much going on in our world, which feels sometimes like it's not in our control.
Yeah.
So that is something that really drains my energy, and I try to just protect myself by not exposing myself to too much of that.
Nice. Yeah, that makes sense. What are the biggest things that have helped you be successful in your career?
For one, my curiosity. I have a great spirit for, just learning new things, having new experiences, trying out things. That is something that has helped me be successful. Secondly, I think being determined, putting in the work day after day, and not really focusing per se on the destination, if you will, right? It's like that's something that might sound a bit philosophical, and people say that, oh, don't think I'll be happy when I get there or have achieved something. Enjoy what you're doing. And I really believe that. I want to every day do things that make me happy. If you can do that, then, the recognition and all of that just follows.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
How do you bring out the best from your teams?
I think what is very important is to have clarity and clarity of your personal vision in the sense that you cannot know everything. I don't have a crystal ball. I cannot tell you how the world is going to look like tomorrow. But I can be honest and authentic about telling you things where I think that here I have a clear opinion or vision on how we're going to do this. Here is some things that I don't know. So clarity is important, like your personal clarity on how you operate. The second thing that is important is trusting people. And I think that I am of the school of thought that people are generally good and are trustworthy. And sometimes, yes, things go wrong or people make mistakes or there are miscommunication/misalignments. And then, if that happens, then just learn from it and move on. I think that's important. And then the last thing is autonomy. I think it is very important when people have agency, when they feel that they can control the outcomes that they personally are responsible for. So I try to create that. I always ask my team, how can I help you? How can I help you be successful? And long ago, I remember I had attended a conference and there was this slide which said, oh, the shine theory. And I thought, what's the shine theory? And then the person explained, the shine theory says, I don't shine if you don't shine. And I try to live by that.
Nice. Do you have any tips for aspiring engineering leaders or engineers?
To be a leader, you have to have followers, right? And how you can't tell somebody to follow you. You can only live by your values and be a role model, and then people will follow you. So don't focus too much on span of control or the external aspects of being a leader. Just improve yourself. Don't compare yourself to others. And I think the same thing applies also for engineers. Don't compare yourself to others. Just do your best and improve yourself. And how would you like to live your life, and what are your own standards and values? Live to that.
How do you feel about pineapple on pizza?
Well, that was a little bit of an internal debate. I thought, okay, is there a socially desirable answer here? But no, I come from India and I love food and I love combining flavors. So for me, sweet and savory, bring it on.
Nice. Are you reading any books currently, or do you have any books that you would recommend others read?
Oh, I love books. I finished reading a couple of books from Haruki Murakami. He's one of my favorite authors, but that was summer vacation. I just finished reading a book called Fair Play, which is written by an American woman, and that talks about the division of work in the domestic space. And she had some interesting ideas around that. And I must say, I'm really lucky that I did not really, have issues there, but I had heard about this book from a friend a while ago, and I thought, oh, I'm just curious, and I read it. I think it's an interesting approach to things. And I think given the fact that I feel very passionately about women empowerment, and I know that this is an issue worldwide, I think that maybe more people, and not just women, but men should also read that book. I'm currently reading, I've just started reading The Mountain Is You, and that talks about, why people self-sabotage, how not to act from fear, etc. So I've just started. I don't know what the main messaging is, so I can't tell you more, but this is something that I'm reading. Another book that I am reading in parallel, I do that often, is Team Topologies. And I wonder if there's something in there that might, lead to some experimentation. So stay tuned.
Very cool.
Rashmi, as you really think about it, and think of all the people here, who is your favorite?
Can I take the fifth on that? No, I think everybody I've met here at Recast so far, I'm really enjoying my interactions with them. Yes, I can't go on camera with something like that.
That's awesome.
This is fun.
Yeah, should be a good time.